Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Gordon Hayward signed with Charlotte last season. He said we're anything but older and veteran, but we keep finding ways to win in clutch situations. That's something to build on. Each day, each game, we're getting better. You do that, and the results will take care of themselves. Guys, back to you.
Well, they are fun to watch, certainly, David. Thanks. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point. And for the Hornets, the guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Up at the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. And it's Harrell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here is Ball. On the wing, Rozier. Harrell setting the pick for Rozier. Clock at 6. For 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, LaMelo Ball.
You can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Smart dishes to Horford. Back to Smart. And Paul with the block. And he gets it back. Horford no luck. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Bridges, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
The floor awareness is what I love. I love how Ball scans the floor and he finds open guys.
Smart passes to Tatum. Takes it inside. No good on the shot. Hayward with some nice D. Takes a step back. Ball against Smart. Outside, Ball. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Outside, Smart. Williams finds Tatum. And here is Brown. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Boston, no good that time either. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And the Celtics with possession here, following the bucket by the Hornets. Nice shot by Smart.
And I love Smart pressing his advantage on the interior.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. The pass to Hayward. From the high post, Williams with the block. Here's Tatum. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Now here's Brown, following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Rozier against Smart. And here's Brown outside. That shot missing, and Charlotte will go the other way with it. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
The noise didn't really seem to bother them. In fact, it appeared to make them sharper and play harder for each other.
Now ball. After Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Stolen by Smart. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Back to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And Ball with the block.
And we talk about unselfishness. Ball, he exemplifies it. Loves getting it to open team.
Passes it to Bridges. Hayward against Tatum. Hayward passes the ball. Trying to end the drought, and the layup is up and in.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball, he can get almost anything he wants.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here's Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And Ball slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on.
And guys, it's clear though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Timeout. It's time for defense. All right, lookers coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Honeybee.
Let's briefly take a look at the stats for Horford. Last year, getting it done. Last season, put up about 14 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
I would too. The defensive ability, the energy, the tenacity. He's the whole package.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Rockets in Houston.
And there was a lot he gave him on that other end of the floor. Don't forget about that. His defense was a big factor. He ended up with 3 steals.
Hayward against Tatum. Over Hayward. And Hayward with the block.
Rare block shot by Gordon Hayward. He has the instincts to do more of this, but neither the suddenness nor the strength.
Hornets leading by 6. Outside Ball. Perilous screen on Smart. Hayward from outside. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Misses the 3.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Tatum against Ball. Pass to Harrell. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Celtics trail by 8. Smart passes to Brown. Hayward against Tatum. Brown kicks to Smart. Busted. No good that time either. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Ball feeling it out a bit. Harrell setting the pick for Ball. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
At the elbow, Williams. Smart finds Horford. They need this. He takes it up and lays it in.
He's a long and athletic big man. Horford's a dependable interior scoring option.
All right.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Plumlee is checked in for Harrell. Washington comes in for Miles Bridges. Daniels, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Oubre subbed in for Terry Rozier. And then for Boston, Enes Kanter's checked in for Robert Williams. Ilyasova comes in for Al Horford. And Derek White subbed in for Smart. Now here's Brown. After the miss from Mason Plumlee. Shoots over McDaniel. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Now here's Ball. He picked up 36 points in their last one against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Yeah, but what even was more impressive, in my opinion, was the shot block. By the end, they were afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
The 18-footer is right on the mark.
It is clear that Tatum loves the mid-range. I mean, he excels from there, recognizing when to shoot from there.
Ball against White. Ball, the pass to Plumlee. Shoots over White. And it's Plumlee that time on the assist by Ball.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Back to White. There's the three. The kick out to Brown. Nailed from three-point land.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
White against Ball to the wing on the left. Pulls it up. Got a piece of it.
I'd love to see more of this from Ilyasova. I mean, he has the reach to swat away shots.
Celtics trail by 5. Right side, White. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside, Ball. Washington with it, working on Ilyasova. Now Washington still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Oubre. And it's off the back rim. No good.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
And it's Brown missing.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 3. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I mean, I flat out, I thought they looked overmatched. I mean, I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
Now, here's Ball after Enes Kanter's miss. And there's the foul that goes on Ilyasova. That's his first foul. Charlotte making a switch. Richards is checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Ilyasova.
Substitution. 2 minutes.
Ball against White, and then Ball slams it in.
Yeah, the basketball IQ is already so impressive. I love seeing him crafty, pick and roll six.
You know, the one concern with LaMelo before the draft, Chris, how would he shoot the ball? But he's had no problems with that.
Well, the form isn't the most textbook, we can all see that. The results, they're there, plain and simple. Already a capable outside threat. It should only improve.
Boston again missing. Hornets leading by 5. Kicks to McDaniels. Back to Ball. There's a screen by Washington. Ball, the pass to Richards. And the rejection by Tatum.
All-star Tatum, engaged on D. I mean, that's a scary sight.
Celtic substitution.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Enes Kanter. Here's Ball. Shot clock at 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Ball's got 13.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting shot.
Over in the corner, Brown. Outside, Williams. To the inside. It's deflected. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Ball's running. And then Washington with the dunk.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Man, they built a monster lead here early on. A lot of this is due to the game plan.
Pass to Tatum. Will it go? Drains the three-pointer. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Ready to fire.
Here's Ball. 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
What footwork by Washington. Works the play to perfection. Gets free for it. Nice shot.
Up top, Brown. Covered by Oubre. Here's White. Off target from outside. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. Between his points and his rebounds, he was...
Your honeybee.
And an unlucky history of injuries for Gordon Hayward. And he understands you got to take the long-term perspective, deciding when to return.
There's certain times where it's not our decision to not play. There are certain times where guys want to play, and the coaching staff and the training staff feels like it's in the team's best interest to not play. You know, there's certain injuries you really can't play with.
The great teams are more sophisticated than ever when it comes to injury prevention.
And training staffs are now expected to anticipate risks. So at times they'll know before the player does that there's a concern.
Jaylen Brown, 3.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Williams. White is out there with Smart. Then there's Daniel Tice, and it's Brown in at the 3. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside, in a lot of people's view, remains. David, thanks.
And they continue to control the glass.
Ball against Smart. There's the pick. And the pass to Bridges. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Smart. Celtics trail by 9. Passes it to White. And White slams it in.
Well, Smart does a little bit of everything, including finding his wide-open teammates.
Smart against Ball. In the corner, it's Oubre. Back to Ball. A fadeaway. The rebound by the Celtics. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smart finds White. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Hit the floater. It's tipped.
Oh, nice defense from Bridges. When he hustles like this, he's capable of swatting shots.
Smart against Ball. Pass to Rozier. The dish to Bridges. Two points. That one goes. And the Hornets lead by 9.
This is what we saw from Bridges in college. Live body, able to make contact and complete plays.
Smart kicks to Brown. Beyond the arc. Hornets with the rebound. Rozier with the ball. 11 points for him in that last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
And the rejection by Harrell.
And it's Cantor.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 15. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Rozier. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. He's been making it.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. 7-point differential. Out to the wing. And here is Harrell. 11 points for him in that last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Yeah, his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards too.
Hayward can hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Down low, you're Smart, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career, he's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
The Celtics making a switch here. Ilyasova's checked in. And he sinks the second.
At 6'4", 220 pounds, Marcus Smart might be the most physically imposing point guard in the league, especially with his fiery approach to the game.
Ball, the pass to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Brown outside. Back to Smart. Horford sets a screen for Smart. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist from Smart. Horford's got 5 points so far.
I mean, he certainly has the touch. For Horford, it's about getting his feet set and shooting the 3 with confidence.
Plumlee with a screen on Brown. Rozier against Brown. Now, here's Rozier. He's covered closely. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The pass to Brown. Celtics passing it around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. 5th on the list, the Hornets.
Well, ball movement, I mean, that was one of the keys, to their success what they had last season. Every squad talks about teamwork, but these fellas back it up.
And it's back by Horford. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. Williams is checked in for the Celtics. Jason Tatum comes in for Al Horford. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Out to the right wing. Ilyasova passes to Brown. Hornets with the rebound. Ball's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Hayward. The kick out to Rozier. Charlotte no good that time either.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight because the three, not one of them, ain't working.
Knocked loose. Back to Brown. Offline with his three.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Wasted no time on that one.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Smart dishes to Brown. Smart deciding where to go with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smart's got 5 points so far.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Smart against Ball. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Hornets. McDaniels comes in for Gordon Hayward.
Substitution for the Hornets.
Outside, Ball. No good from outside. Celtics trail by 8. Smart up top. He's covered by Ball. Now Smart. 5 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum drives in. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
A tremendous confidence in this young man. I mean, he understands the game. He believes he's going to make plays.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Hornets?
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
Brown against Rozier. And it's Brown missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Ball driving to the basket. And here's Washington outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 8 now from the night. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
All right. Look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Honeybees.
Check in for the Hornets.
A moment now to see the numbers for Smart. Good season for him last year. Put up about 13 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, G.A., I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
Williams kicks to Tatum. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 11.
And shooting better from three-point range here in the second, but overall still struggling right around 30% from beyond for the game.
Ball finds Oubre. Back to Ball. Oubre outside. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Smart against Ball. Oubre, no one around him. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his first foul of the game. Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 5.
Daniel Tice.
Smart passes to Tatum.
2 minutes
He
remaining.
can't get that one. Great D that time from Harrell.
2 minutes.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Outside, Smart. Here's Tice. The three-pointer, no good. Charlotte leading by 5. Here's Ball. He feeds it to Harrell. Back to Ball. Harrell, a screen on Smart. The drive by Ball.
Now we get a chance to check out LaMelo Ball. He had a strong showing last season, 9th in steals, and he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year, always a threat to cause a turnover. Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Robert Williams, and it's wide in for Marcus Smart. Tatum against Harrell. Brown kicks to White from deep. He can't get that one to fall. And the Hornets now going the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. They get to take on the Magic in Orlando after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. 4-3, Oubre. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Oubre's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Brown feeling out a bit. Dishes to White. The kick out to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 4 rebounds in this game. McDaniels passes the ball. Over in the corner, Washington. To the paint. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Pass to McDaniels. Off target with his 3. Outside Tatum. Tice pass to Brown. From deep 3-point range and no good in the last second attempt this time.
That's just a wide reachable break. I mean, it helps him on defense. That length, he's just being an absolute pest out there.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With Hornets head coach James Borrego. Coach, what are you getting from LaMelo Ball in the first half?
Great job, getting us into our sets. Defensively, he's been great. Offensively, getting us into a rhythm, pushing the pace. When we don't have something, getting us into our offense.
He's done it all so far, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. Kenny, what games did you get amped up for during the regular season?
Any team that Shaq was on, because I know we cook him and I could go down that lane and dunk on him 3 or 4 times in one game.
Kenny, wake up, you're dreaming. Stop it. I squat your shot. Roll all the way back to Queens. Stop it.
And now let's take a look at the excellent first half we've seen so far for the Hornets.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.